Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see class 9 exercise 2.4 fifth main. So in fourth main we discussed about the factorization of a quadratic polynomial, and today we will be discussing about the cubic polynomial by long division method. See, there are two different ways of solving it. One is by the division method and one is by the normal factorization method. Usually we do it with the division method because it's very easy and it is less time consuming also. Okay children, now let's see how to solve this by long division method. Here you can see x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. So here you have a cubic polynomial. So what you have to see first is see the constant. Here the constant is 2. So now first you have to write down what are the factors of 2. So the factors of 2 can be plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 2. So now first we will check which is the factor. So here we have 4 factors. So we will choose any one and we will substitute here. So P of 1 we will take. Okay, now we will take P of 1. So here it will be 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. So now when you see 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 2. So 1 minus 1 will become 0 and minus 2 plus 2 will become 0. So 1 is a factor. Since 1 is a factor, you can take x minus 1 as one of its factor. Why we can take x minus 1 is here we had taken x is equal to 1. When x value you had substituted as 1, you got the remainder as 0. So whenever you are taking this as a factor, 1 should be shifted to the other side. So it becomes x minus 1. So x minus 1 only equated to 0, right? So x minus 1 is one of its factor. So out of 3 factors, we got to know one of its factor. So now we will find out 2 more factors by division method. So now let's see how to do it by division. We saw x minus 1 is one of its factor, and here we have the polynomial for which you have to find out the factor. Here the first step what you have to do is you can do this in the working column. In the initial stage you can do this, later you can avoid doing this step. So here in regular division how we used to do, the same way only we are going to do. See, for example, if you take 37 divided by 2, if you take, what will you do? Here you will see what is the nearest number for it. So here it is 2 into 1 is 2. Then you will get 1 remainder, you will bring the next number. The same method we are going to follow here also, but instead of number here we have the variables. So for finding out its variable here, we will see divide this by x cube, the first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor. So x cube by x we will get x square. So this will be the first term of the quotient. So x square. So x square should be multiplied for both the terms in the divisor. So x square into x will become x cube and x square into 1 will become minus x square. So usually children get confused. They do the multiplication only for the first term and they skip the second term. So please don't do that. Then after this we have to do the subtraction. So when you do subtraction you have to change the sign here. This gets cancelled and minus 2x square plus x square will be minus x square, and bring this minus x down. So now here again you are going to proceed the same step, that is the first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor, where you will get minus x. So now write this minus x here. So minus x into x will become minus x square, minus into minus will become plus x here. Now you have to change the sign. So when you change the sign, first term will get cancelled and minus x will become minus 2x, and bring the last term down plus 2. So the same step, minus 2x divided by x here. X and x will get cancelled and here you have to take minus 2. So here it is minus 2, where minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Minus into minus you will get plus 2, and when you change the sign, everything will get cancelled and you will get the remainder as 0. So from a cubic polynomial you have arrived at the quadratic polynomial, that is x square minus x minus 2. You have arrived at this. So now after this it is the same method how you had done earlier, the same way you have to do. So what is the same way you have to do is, you have to find the factors by splitting the middle term. So now let's see how to find the factors of this by splitting the middle term. We will get x square minus x minus 2. So by splitting the middle term, here it is minus 2, and 2 into 1 is 2, and here you have to get minus 1. So you have to put the negative 2 here. So now you will get x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 here. So now take the common factor. X is only the common factor here. It is x minus 2 plus 1 into x minus 2, where x minus 2 and x plus 1 are the factors. So now initially we had found the factors, right? So the factors of this expression are, initially we took x minus 1 and we did the division, right, that one, and then here it is x minus 2 and x plus 1. So this is one way of doing the finding out the factors of a cubic polynomial. The other method what you have to do is, initially you had taken factors of 2 and you started substituting the value and you got the remainder as 0, right? The same way you are going to check for each number, with minus 1 equal to 0, with plus 2 equal to 0, with minus 2 equal to 0. So each time when you are substituting, when you get the remainder as 0, then the given expression will be a factor. If not, then it is not a factor. It is just by trial and error method. See, this method is followed. Suppose if it is a smaller number, you get less number of factors. If you have more the value, suppose if it is minus 20, if you take, the number of factors are more. So you have to check for 2, 5, 4, 10, 20 and so on. So there it is time consuming, and there you cannot go with trial and error method, because in examination the lesser the time, the questions asked will be already fixed. So you people have to answer accordingly. So according to the marks and according to the question, you people have to start answering, but both the methods are correct, and how quick you are, that matters a lot here. Okay children, so this is how you have to do, and this is called a long division method. And when question is asked in the examination, they are not going to specify which method you are going to do. It depends upon the marks what is given. So meet you in the next video with the next question. Until then, take care and bye children.